came up with a little idea, put together like a little tier list of the whole Amico saga. Y'all ever hear of Mount Rushmore? You know, the four faces. We usually refer to that in sports, or like your four favorite, the four best athletes, well, this, that. I figured it'd be fun to group out the Amico people and put them in Mount Rushmores. I mean, it's not going to be 100% accurate. I might have forgot some people. I did a little research, not much. Most of it's memory. But I got myself a little list here. And just to start it off, let's say, what is the Mount Rushmore of the Amico company itself? Obviously, Tommy Tallarico, Phil Adam, John Alvarado, and I want to say, you guys can help me out with this. Sometimes there's the obvious, and then sometimes it's up to you guys. You guys we'll have a little fun with this. You guys can have your opinion on this, or you can choose the last one on some, or help me out. So anyway, Tommy Tallarico, Phil Adam, John Alvarado, and I would say it's between Nick Richards and Hans Ippish. So I would say Hans, but okay, so there's one Mount Rushmore, the Amico company itself. So obviously this is the funner ones. So the remaining cucks, DJC, Mike Mullis, Rab, and Nick, obviously, the four Amico Forever guys who are still cucking, and that would make a great Mount Rushmore. DJC, Mike Mullis, Rab, and Nick. Okay, can we all agree on that one? Then here's the Mount Rushmore for cuck wannabes that are kind of still hanging on as well, but not as public, and not as often, and not as recent. So this one would be Turbo Joe, Atari Creep, OEBP, and the last one you guys pick. I got Relic Gamer or Francois Tremblay. A lot of yous will probably say Snestastic, maybe. But I got him in the next tier, which is that tier, but it's just a lower one. The cuck wannabes, not really made an announcement, not really talking about it lately. Is Papa Pete, Bacon Ice Cream. Like I said, Snestastic. You can either go either way there. And Go-Go Gamer or Cyrus. I think that's where Cyrus would fit in here with Papa Pete, Bacon Ice Cream. I mean, he's not... He used to be a cuck wannabe with Turbo Joe and them and OEB. So he could fall either way. So you guys straighten out those two tiers. Then you got your ex-cult members. Obviously, there's two that stand out that came out hard talking against the pro side. And we all know it's Retro Bro and Smash JT. And I couldn't really come up with any others. You guys can kind of help me out on this one, but I put Panda Sub in there. I don't know. He hasn't gone hard on that. You know, he hasn't, but he has stepped out kind of. And I don't know, Max Movie Madness or Cyrus there too. I don't think Cyrus, because is he even an ex-cult member? Yeah, kind of. So you guys straighten that one out, but that Mount Rushmore would be fine with just Retro Bro and Smash JT. Then you got your kind of middle. I gotta close my window here. You guys decided to do their lawn while I'm doing this. All right, so then you got your middle of the pack guys. This Mount Rushmore would be kind of like that. That they never stepped into the hate or the pro side. They maybe soaked their feet in one place, but I don't know. I came up with CM Retro, No Swear Gamer, Brett Weiss, and Generation X Gamer. I mean, these guys all did their own thing. But they kind of were like, they were critical. They weren't ever like in the call, I don't think. And they spoke critical about it when it came up. So that's a Mount Rushmore. CM Retro, No Swear Game, and again, a lot of these guys we don't know their faces because they don't show their faces, but. I mean, do your best at imagination. You know, the logo, the name. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be the face, but and then you got your big shots. These are your big YouTubers that Tommy had lashes with, or they spoke on their platform heavily against the Amico. And I would say. This is the big shot. The big shots. Review Tech Rich, we all know that. Pat the Nest Punk, John Riggs, and Mad Little Pixel I got in there. And then you got your group that never had a place. They spoke of the Amico. They never chose a side. They kind of chose a side, but not really. They don't. It's hard to place them. Would be like 8-Bit Eric, Canadian Gamer, Mega System Marceau, Master System Marceau. Obviously, go hand in hand with Canadian Gamer. And then, I don't know, Overthink Gaming and Level 1 is, I don't know, like, I don't know, you guys choose. I really don't know where to put them. Then we get to the fun part. We get to the part, the anti-side. All right, we obviously have to put the Kermit crew, the Geek Getaway crew. We kind of put them on their own Mount Rushmore, which is Tony, obviously. Ninja Kitty, Dazed Gamer. And then, I don't know, I would say either Carl, but Gary wasn't really, I would say Carl. So there's your Kermit crew. Then you got your, by the way, I'm not including myself in any of these. I'll let you guys make that choice where I belong. Then you got your, this is like, again, probably something like the opposite of the crew that I mentioned, the 8-Bit Eric, Canadian Gamer, that didn't have really a place, but kind of went both ways. The opposite of that would be the Murray guy with E-King, Ramblin' Man, and ... Potion Sword. I mean, some of these guys might belong in another tier or in another Mount Rushmore. You guys can figure that, you know, give your opinion in the comments. Then you got your anti-side. I wouldn't say wannabes, but your strong anti-side, which I would think would be Tommy, Amico, Volpe, Leo Diaz, and Evil Knievel, and Albert. I guess you guys make your choice there, but I kind of came up with that. And then the funnest part of this whole thing is the face of the anti-side. Guys, I think we can all agree that the face of the anti-side, we got to all agree that it's Darius. I mean, I think when Tommy looks in the mirror, he sees Darius in the background. Or when Tommy has a bad dream, a nightmare, it's got to be Darius in his nightmare. I don't know. That's what I would say. Darius, even though he came out a little late, I would say Slotham, who's currently doing the bashing. So Darius, Slotham, and it's hard. Like the X-Cult, like I said, Retro Bro and Smash. Those are the two that we can all agree on, that are the face of the anti-side. The other two, I mean, I would put Dazed in there, even though he's in the Kermit crew. At one point, Dazed had a face, like on the hammock. I'm sure he brought a couple nightmares to the pro side. I mean, yeah, he softened up a little bit later, recently, but at one point, I would say Dazed could have been the face of, you know, somewhat a face of the anti-side. So obviously Darius, Slotham, Dazed, I guess. And a lot of you might not agree, but DVD Fever, even though he doesn't show his face, he does make, he did make a lot of videos where he was just bashing on the pro side. So, I mean, I wouldn't say he's the face of the anti-side, but I really don't know who else to put in there. Maybe one of the guys from the anti-cult list that I said. But anyway, this was just for fun. I probably missed some people. I tried to come up with the most names I could come up with that we all recognize in the community. So there you have it. The Mount Rushmores of the Amico saga, we'll call it. Alright? So you all have fun with that. Alright, later.